Where you at,
Where you
Berto?
at, family? Today we are reacting to Gen Z women are done chasing rich guys. Hold on, what's going on? Ladies locking in? Now, I will say this. I've never been mad at a woman that says they want to be with a successful man. I mean, if I was a woman, I would also probably want to be with a nigga that it has resources and can handle shit. But I think the problem really arises when people are picking bad morals and bad values, or just straight up ain't people just because they have money. One thing is for sure, money is not the only thing that is important when it comes to a relationship. I'm not gonna co-sign that money don't matter, but come on, you know what I'm saying? We need to have some good qualities and be decent human beings as well. Let's get right to the video and see what's going on with the ladies and why they're potentially switching their thought process up. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? Y'all already know what it is, let's do it.
People are still dating. People are still on the dating market looking for people. But you hear a lot of people say dating has only got worse. Dating sucks, right? I would say that the mentality behind dating has been so skewed that both parties have grown some type of disdain instead of having, a mutual understanding to where they can actually meet in the middle, right? So one of the things that we hear the ladies talk about a lot, and ladies, before y'all get in my comments, what about the brothers? What about the brothers? This ain't about the brothers right now.
Come on, man. We talking about the ladies right now.
Right? Actually, this is about the brothers. But I'm mainly going to be talking to my ladies today, too. All right? One of the things that I hear a lot of ladies say is how successful they want a man to be. You can watch the Pop the Balloon show. You'll see this every single episode. Yeah, I don't really like.
I miss watching the Pop the Balloon. They did that stupid copyright bullshit. Can't even react to them no more.
That job. I don't really like what you got. Yeah, I'm looking for a man that's a little bit more established and stuff like that. Nobody.
Meanwhile, they don't got shit going on. Women will be like, yo, you need to make 6 figures. I need to be able to get 5-star restaurants every single night. All this. Meanwhile, they don't even got $1,000 to their name. Shit crazy. These hoes be bums for real. And that's gonna piss some of y'all off, but like, let's just be real. Yeah, as a man, I'm not really worried about what your financial situation, but the audacity that you think I need to have my life figured out, at the same age, when we're the same age and you ain't got nothing figured out.
Nobody wants to
come on, man.
Build anymore. Now, I mean, everybody wants to.
Now, this is a hypothetical. Just to let y'all know, I'm overly straight. I put my work in, man. I done put my work in. Life is good. Life's good. What's that? What Future do? 100,000 to spend. Ain't gonna lay your finger a little bit. Who?
Find a
I'm having too much fun. All right, enough pause.
Finished product. But then you be surprised when the finished product looks at you and says, well, you're not a finished product just because you got a job. As a man with a finished product, that's not what I was looking for. So the two aren't looking for the same thing. All right, so this young lady, she's about to explain how she feels about building with somebody. Not just finding a finished product, but building with somebody.
Which is so
a finished
beautiful.
product doesn't always mean
like
that finished product was for you. Let's get into it.
It's okay to build with someone. I might get chewed out for saying this, but let me tell y'all don't need a man that comes perfectly put together. We can't play build a man. We can't play build a woman. We pray and let God be God. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna get a man that comes perfectly put together, and I feel
Speak, queen. This is a queen. Queen talking.
like we live in a day and age of instant gratification, and everybody's posting all these luxe things, all these designer bags, these luxury trips, everybody's on PJs. And while all of that is great, it is still very normal to build with somebody. Very normal. And I can speak from experience because me and my husband built together. Like, we built a successful life together. We started out broke. Like, neither one of us came from money by any means. We built together. You know what I mean? Like, we got together and we made the decision that we wanted to do life together, and we're not gonna settle for a bare minimum. Like,
I feel like a big thing that people, for whatever reason, don't care about anymore is just finding somebody that's willing to work with you, gang. Like, somebody that's willing to get in that mud with you, get their hands dirty, bro. I've said this over and over again. As a man, you should be wanting to provide. You should be wanting to lead. You should be wanting to put that shit on and make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you're providing for your woman. But at the same time, when you playing chess, the queen is the most versatile motherfucker on the board, boy. Yes, the game is over when the king is in checkmate position, sure. But that queen's supposed to be able to move over here, move over here, move over here, knock niggas off, hold it down. You put that king and queen together, we protect each other, we provide for each other, we a team. And this is where it's like, fuck all that gender roles and all that shit. We are a team, and what do teammates do? We do whatever it takes to win. We play the position that we need to play for each other to win. And the best relationships that I've seen, the most successful relationships, are when that ego and all that pride get put to the side. You see the woman step up to the plate when her man is down. You see the man step up to the plate when his woman is down. You know what I'm saying? They fill in each other's shoes. Okay, you lacking in this a little bit of area, I got you. Let me lift you up. You lacking over here, let me lift you up. I've always said, bro, no homo, but on some real shit. Take it how you want to. Y'all niggas weird. I'm telling it how it is though. I want to be in a relationship with somebody that it could damn near really just be like my best friend for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can go to the gym together. We can laugh together. We can, like the funny and the conversations, the motivational conversations that I have with my homeboys. I want to be able to have those conversations with my woman. And for whatever reason, it's like, that's like weird. You know what I'm saying? Some women nowadays look at like, I just want to be a girl. I just want to live in my soft life and cool. Like, again, as a real nigga that's putting on and doing what he's supposed to do, like, yeah, I want to provide that for you. But I also want to know, like, if my back is up against the wall, you going to have, like, where you going to be? You going to, run off into the distance and leave me bleeding out? Or you going to help me fucking bandage these wounds up? And I think that's what really comes down to. Now, everybody's situation is different, but it's just like, what she's saying right now is so important, bro. Like, y'all be setting expectations for like, oh, he needs to be this, and that, when y'all haven't even done that yet. Why wouldn't it be more realistic for you to meet somebody that's kind of where you're at? Maybe they're a little bit above you. Maybe they might even be a little bit under y'all, but y'all have the same mentality. Y'all on the same wavelength, and y'all come together and build together, bro. That is a beautiful success story and love story that I think more people need to be striving towards. But unfortunately, a lot of y'all just want to be leeches. Y'all just want to walk into the finished product. But here's the thing, when we the finished product and you wasn't a part of that process, it's a lot harder for us to look and be like, why should I trust you and give you all the keys to my kingdom? You ain't contribute to none of this here. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Yo, real quick, if you like making money, I need you to watch this part of the video. If you don't like making money, then go ahead and skip it, but that really should be none of y'all. I know you guys have been seeing me promote this new app called Free Cash, and the big talk of the town is
this a scam, Berto? What is this?
Well, look at this guy and this guy. All people from our community that are making money through the Free Cash app. The link is in the description. Even one person from my boy Astro Dior's community made $1,000 using the Free Cash app. I know it sounds crazy, but yes, you can make free money while playing games on your phone. But let me break this down in a very clear way for you guys so you know exactly what's going on. When you sign up for Free Cash using the link in my description, once you're in, you're gonna see a list of games pop up. You download them, you play them, you beat the levels, get to the certain requirements that they tell you to hit. And once you get there, you're gonna get some credits sent to your account. Every single time you hit the requirements, you get paid real money. And they make the process so easy that you can cash out that money into your PayPal or even gift cards. And yes, it is completely free to use. Now, there are some options where you can spend a little cheese to get through the level faster, but you don't need to do that. The reason why this is even possible is because these games are trying to get new players onto their platform. So they pay Free Cash to pay you to get people to play the game. Now, I know I showed you a crazy example of somebody making up to $1,000, which it's possible, but realistically, it might take some time. This is just an easy way you can make an extra 10, maybe 20 bucks, just doing something that you guys probably do for free anyway. So if you're gonna be bullshitting on your phone playing games, why not get paid? So if you've been on the fence, this is your sign. Click the link in my description and try out a few games. And when you make your money, take a screenshot and send it to me, bro, because I want to see y'all make that cheese. Because if I'm winning, I want to make sure y'all winning too. I love y'all. Y'all know what to do. Link in the description, and you're gonna get a $5 bonus using my shit. Now let's get right back to the video. Where you at, family?
We're gonna work our butts off until we get to where we want to be. And a lot of people would always be like, oh, your husband, you're after his NFL money, like he's gonna be in the NFL, blah blah blah. First of all, when me and my husband got together, he wasn't even playing. And I say that, with love for my man. He was an amazing athlete, but injuries got in the way of a lot of what he wanted to accomplish. But my husband told me, I want to play in the NFL one day. you know what I did? Took it straight to the prayer room and said, it's gonna happen. It's gonna come to pass in Jesus' name, because that's the God that we serve. And we never looked back. Even when things looked really left, we would pray. And I believed in him to reach that next level. I didn't look at him and be like, oh, like, you're a bum, like, you're not playing, you're not doing nothing. You should start looking at different avenues of things you should do because football's not working for you. I didn't do that. I believed in him to succeed in that sport because that was his dream. That's what he wanted to do. And I would tell him, I don't care what you want to do. Like, when things looked left and he'd be like, I don't know if it's gonna work out, I'd be like, babe, I don't care what you do. Whatever you want to do, just do it with your whole heart and trust God, because God is gonna do the rest.
It's a good woman, man.
Let me just say this, man. When you find somebody, and I'm getting chills just thinking about this, when you find somebody that loves you for you, they see the greatness in you. I mean, like you're my favorite person to be around. You're my favorite person to have in my life. You light a match in my heart. You know what I mean? Maybe that's a crazy, example, but y'all know what I'm saying. You light a fire in me when I'm around you. You make me laugh. You make me giggle. I would really love to see my life being spent beside you. If that means that man that you have found makes you feel all those ways, he makes you feel spiritually sound as well, or spiritually safe, why does him buying you a handbag really matter?
Yeah. It's icing
like
on the
him
cake,
being able, you being able to switch purses really matter. I do a lot of videos on my channel where we sit here and we see because where y'all getting these ideas from is the internet. Now, I mean, but I sit here and debunk a lot of the things that we think we know about what we see on the internet, such as these girls receiving handbags. I'll use Sweetie as an example. I would say that she's the one that started the whole Birkin bag thing, right? Quavo started buying her all these Birkins. I wouldn't be surprised if Quavo was actually sponsored by Birkins. You know what I mean? But that's beside the point. Just to find out that Sweetie is a yacht girl, allegedly. What is a yacht girl? I just did a video about that. Go check it out.
Yacht girls pretty much just some motherfuckers. They bouncing yacht for yacht. Whoever got the biggest yacht, I'm here.
Girls that go on yachts, do things with rich men for pay. What do we call that? Prostitution. So now you're sitting here and you're meeting a great guy, and I see this on Pop the Balloon all the time. You're sitting here, you're meeting a great guy, but maybe some of the intangibles, I don't really like his shoes. What the hell does my shoes matter when I only wear them to go outside and walk on dirt and come back inside to spend life with you?
Literally, bro. And it's so sad. It's so sad. Look, man, I'm going to be honest with y'all. To a degree, as a man, I have the things that I don't like either. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that I would look at a woman and be like, that's not really my cup of tea. So I get it. I'm not mad at anybody having their preferences. But at some point, when do you ask yourself, when am I going to stop being so fucking shallow of a person, man? Like, literally. I'm talking to this person makes me feel good, this person makes me happy, I feel like I can be myself around this person, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I'm putting on a facade. Do you know how rare that energy is? Do you know how potent that energy is? And, I was just having this conversation, with one of my female friends the other day, and it's just like, bro, like, when you find that it's so rare, and then you let that shit go over like bullshit, essentially, bro. Bullshit. And you might not ever find that again, man. And I really challenge y'all to really put your pride to the side, put those shallow thoughts to the side, your ego to the side, and take that chance sometimes when you find something special, bro. Because when people really love you for you, not for your money, not for your, your status, but they see that special in you, man, like, that shit's potent, bro. And those are the people that you want to surround yourself with. Those are the people that you want to pour into. that real, genuine, unconditional love, like, and not just love, support, because love, it, it fluctuates, but support, like, yo, I'm here, I'm in your circle, like, bro. And, and we don't even have to just make this a boyfriend, girlfriend thing, wife, husband thing, but even in friendships, Rama, don't do that. Even in friendships, when you find those friends that are just real support systems, really genuine, like, those are the people you want to pour into and keep in your life, man. All that other bullshit, it's noise, gang. That's not true happiness, bro. That's just dopamine. Look for the people that truly make you happy, the people that you can sit in silence on the phone, in the same room, not say a word, but just be enjoying each other's presence. You know what I mean? Like, no performance, real, genuine connection.
I give you my barefoot. You know what I mean? My authenticity that the world does not get when I walk out of here. What the hell does my shoes matter?
Yeah.
I'm here to connect. And I think that's what we have lost the art of, is the connection piece. Everybody's in it for, what can I get?
A good time. What do I get?
When you have a deep connection with somebody, when you really connect with somebody on that level, the other stuff is like, it's either there or it's not. But the connection that we have, I know, is rare. It's like finding a diamond in the rough.
Yeah.
And through that love, you can build something that is so beautiful if people were just more patient. Most of your parents did not meet each other while they was already at that point. Comment below right now. What was your dad doing? What job did your dad have when your mom and your dad met? Because a lot of your parents met in high school. What I mean? Met in college. Met just along the way.
And that's the thing, bro. What he's saying is such facts, because a lot of these relationships, a lot of these connections, you can't even fake it. You can't even fake it. Like, time genuinely has to pass for that trust and that comfortability to get to that point. Now, it's a beautiful thing when you meet somebody and you connect right away. But think of all the relationships that are just made out of dealing with each other over the course of years. On and off, reconnecting, went to school, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Moved away, then came back, met each other in college. And then that's when they started dating. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, but ultimately you ended up knowing that person your entire life. It's like, sometimes you can't even fake that type of connection. It's like, yo, this person really been rocking with me since the sandbox, gang. But nowadays, people are so looking for instant gratification, you won't even get a fraction of that connection because y'all so quick to pack up shop and leave. Oh, this nigga gives me the ick because he wears fucking green. Like, just stupid, shallow shit.
Work at a warehouse.
Yeah.
But we, in 2026, feel like we need to be at, I don't know, the most luxurious hotel lobby, walking through, and a $1 billion man needs to say, hey, you, I want you. What do you have to bring in my life? Okay, you were successful. Okay, you got a diploma. Okay, cool. All right, together, I think we could make a lot of money together. What you want to do? You want to, like, you want to go on a date today, tomorrow? What you want to do? Instead of just connecting with your guy next door, seeing where his mind is at.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell y'all this right now, and fellas, I'm talking to y'all too. I would rather connect with somebody that still has learning to do in life and have like a real connection with them than somebody that has ran through life, feel like they have everything figured out, but they also have a lot of trauma. And we don't really connect. And that was actually real life experience for me. I would rather build with you. Let's build together, because our connection is very rare. Once we get back to the art of connection, we will find real love. What good is being in a big house with somebody you don't really know? Hear me out. You could marry.
Bro, I'm telling you, I felt like I relate to this because I've experienced being in a relationship with a stranger, bro. It's a weird thing, bro. It's a weird thing. Y'all laugh together, y'all have good times together, y'all, you know what I'm saying? But there's this wall, this mask, something, there's just you feel performative. Everything is performative. And then for time to pass and the relationship to end and you dead be like, who is this person? Like, I don't know this person. It's all fake, bro. And that's what happens when you focus on the shallow shit, the surface level shit. Oh, she look good. Oh, she got a pretty smile. Oh, that eye fat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that shit hitting right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I'm saying? I get compliments when I'm with her, blah, blah, blah. Like shit like that. It's just like, but when take all that shit away, when you sitting there, it's just you and it's like, she not into the things that you're into. Y'all don't really like doing the same things. Matter of fact, when you can't even really hold a good conversation with her. It's like you with her for all the wrong reasons. She look good though. Like, I promise you, bro, you don't want to be married to a stranger. Now, I wasn't married, but I'm telling you, like, you will be miserable, bro, because one thing, it's like all the glitz and the glam, all that shit go away. You still gonna have to deal with that person. That, you know what I mean? Imagine having kids with that. And that's why I think a lot of people, you know, fall short. Like, they literally end up having kids with these people, like, and there's no connection. And maybe that same person would connect well with somebody else. I'm not saying that they're bad people, but that's not your person. That's not your swag. There's no real connection there.
Somebody and still not really know them. Walking room to room and, you know what I mean? No deep conversation happened.
None. It's crazy.
Happening. No check-ins. No real understanding. But I'm in a big house though. Okay, sooner or later, these four walls just become four walls. I said the same thing about vehicles.
Yeah.
The thing that you want in life at some point is just gonna become the thing that you have. It's no longer gonna become the special thing.
And there's always another thing. There's always a bigger house. There's always a nicer car. There's always a more fly watch. There's always another piece of jewelry. And that's coming from a nigga that like nice things, my nigga. And I'm telling y'all this, you know, I don't know Ty Boogie's situation, but I'm telling y'all this as a nigga that likes nice things. The girls be coming around me like, oh my God, you're so bougie. Yes, I'm bougie. I like to spend money on bullshit. I'm telling you. I'm keeping it G real with y'all niggas, man. That's coming from a nigga that likes nice things, but none of this shit matters, bro. None of that shit fucking matters, bro. You want the things that are real. I'm not saying you can't have nice things. I'm not saying that you can't, you know, live in that nice apartment or nice house, whatever it is, get that nice car. Do that. If you earned it and you got, you know, you could do that in a smart way, cool. But that's not the shit that matters though, gang. You chase that shit. You make that the center of how you make your decisions and create your relationships. You will be miserable. Miserable, gang. Fucking miserable. And that goes for all my sisters and all my brothers. I know it's a lot easier said than done, especially nowadays. This is what's pushed upon you. You know, my ladies, I know y'all got every girl in the world saying, girl, that nigga broke. Oh, girl, that nigga, And I'm not telling you to be with no bum. But you got a bro that got ambition. He's focused. He's locked in. He's loyal. He's intentional with everything that he does. He's passionate. You see that fire burning. He's respectful. And you gonna skip on him because not even because he's broke, but because he not fucking an NBA player rich. Hey man, y'all choose wisely out here. Y'all choose wisely out here, cause a lot of y'all are missing out on great, not even opportunities, but just true happiness, bro. I'm not even calling this shit an opportunity. Like y'all really missing out on happiness, real love, happiness, and connection, because you chasing some shallow fantasy that you probably won't even receive. Some of y'all might get the luxury of receiving the shallow fantasy and coming to the realization that it's bullshit. A lot of y'all, though, y'all gonna be chasing that shit forever and never even get it. Love y'all, appreciate y'all, man. You know, the link to the original video will be in the description. And I'll see you on the next one. Where you at, family? You already know what it is.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look sweet.